Well, Obama has now officially surrendered the United States to the United Nations. These are his exact words, my friends. America must give up its freedom to achieve UN goals. I cannot believe that I'm reading this. When I saw it, I had to do a double take at the words that he spoke. Now, this story comes out of the New American. Joe Wolverton reports, they state that in what is likely his final address to the United Nations General Assembly, President Obama offered on Tuesday what is called as the broad strokes of a course correction necessary to achieve global integration. Okay, basically what he's saying is these are the steps that America has to take to dissolve its sovereignty into the New World Order. They say here, in order to carry this progress forward, the president said that he is convinced that in the long run, giving up some freedom of action, binding ourselves to international rules over the long term, enhances our security. What was it? Ben Franklin that said that if you give up your freedom, those who would give up freedom for security deserve neither. Was that? I always get those confused if it was Jefferson or if it was Franklin. Either way, that is the most true statement, and this is exactly what President Obama is doing. Give up your freedom, enhance our security, and he is telling this to the United Nations General Assembly. You must give up your freedom. Freedom of action, whatever that is. And of course, we did the last report, remember, about the guns, that he wants to go ahead and run this whole small arms treaty through. Yeah. He gets the Senate on board. They vote this thing in. We're done. No guns, no freedom. Thanks, Obama. And then Hillary wants to continue this whole game. This is so frustrating. Really, it is. It says here, then at the same meeting, he says next, although not mentioning Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump by name, Obama warned of the dangers of pursuing an Americanist agenda. How can that be bad? See, because Obama is not, he's not for America. He's an internationalist. He's a globalist. He wants to hand over your sovereignty. He wants to hand over your freedom to the godless, faceless global bureaucrats who would enslave you with their international agendas, their international regulations, their global carbon taxes. The dangers of pursuing an Americanist agenda. Wow. Speaking of the need for global integration, Obama warned that aggressive nationalism and a crude populism. Aggressive nationalism. How can that actually be a bad thing? You see, the globalists do not want the nation state to survive. They want to dissolve it. They want to dissolve the borders. Even some libertarians, what blows my mind, they're all about like no borders, borderless world. I mean, they may as well jump in the same boat with the globalist New World Order themselves. Any libertarians who go ahead and advocate for those things. It is aggressive nationalism and Americanism that made this country strong and great. And now President Obama just wants to hand it over right to the UN. That will destroy this country. That will bring us down to third world level status. It's happening right now, and this man is the guilty party. He, Hillary Clinton, the Bushes, all of them. They are all guilty for selling out this country to the globalist agenda. And we must do everything within our God-given power to stop this. To stop this right now. It says here, let's see, he says a crude populism, a vision promoted by the far right. He says the vision promoted by the far right fails to embrace our common humanity. Really? how our common human, how the vision promoted by the far right fails to embrace humanity? That's just dangerous, dangerous lies and rhetoric coming from Obama. He says, today a nation ringed by walls would only imprison itself. Yeah. I wonder how big the walls are going to be around your new mansion when you get out of the Oval Office. How big are those walls going to be, Obama? I can't wait to report on that. Anyway, this is a sad report that I'm bringing to your attention, and like I said, we got to do everything we can to stop it. So, if you feel helpless, if you feel powerless, the reason why we have this network is so we can maintain our voice, so we can raise the alarm when it's time to raise the alarm. This is one of those times where simply the power of your finger hitting share. I know it sounds trivial, but it's true. It has power, and you can make a difference by sharing this and letting people know that it's time to activate America. Activate America and make America great again and fight against these globalist controllers who would wish to enslave us and our families for generations to come. If we don't stop it now, what will we tell our children? What will we tell our grandchildren? Comment below, subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up and share this report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
Hillary for Prison shirts now available. Link in the description.